Alright, welcome to another chess standard 15 plus 10 game. Let's see what we have in store today. So the lessons I want to take from previous games and recent games is to play a little quicker in these 15-minute games. Play a little quicker, especially in the opening. Safe but quick. And last game I was holding a good position. I had a pawn. I was a pawn up in material. And I was looking at two different moves, but they were both part of a similar sequence, and I had to play one move over the other, followed by the other one, and I played the wrong one. So just keep an eye on those simple slips. Okay, bishop e3. He might castle queen side. So let's play a6. Get some quick queen side space. Yeah, it looks like he's gonna castle queen side. So let's expand on the queen side quickly. Let's get a rook on c8 quickly. So when do I want to play b4? Not right now. Maybe play knight b6, b to d7 to b6, followed by b4, kicking the knight off and playing knight here. Let's yeah, let's do this, and we'll get a rook on c8, and that allows for a lot of good ideas in the Sicilian with black. Okay, so with g4, he wants to kick this knight off of f6, so I'm going to give that knight a square. I'm going to play knight b6. Let me just check it real quick for tactics. This looks okay. And that way this knight here can come to d7 now. I do want to play rook c8. And knight d7 looks okay. Yes, it certainly does. Let's see what, okay, so 1736, slightly higher rated opponent. Now, do I want my knight set up to be knight c5 and like knight a4, or do I play knight c5, b4, and then knight a4? Because when you have something attacking these dark squares and you have a rook on c8, you got some nice little ideas. Especially if he tries to play something like queen c7, queen b7, or d7. He's not double protecting this knight. We can sack a knight on b2. Okay, so a4. So clearly he's storming with his pawns. Let's just play rook to c8. And I think next move I want to get some action, some attacking going. I don't think knight c4 just yet. I think that bishop trade, I don't really like playing that style where if I play knight c4, he plays bishop takes, and I play pawn takes b4. That pawn structure hasn't given me much in the past. Probably just because I don't know how to play it well intuitively. So what could my opponent... My opponent's probably just thinking about what he has to prevent any counterplay I have on the queen side. So more and more as I play, I'm realizing, the Sicilians specifically, how much they really are just a race to who can mate first. So they're very attacking, often very sharp. That's a lot of fun, and I think that's why a lot of people play it. And so it's a race between each other's ideas and attacking ideas, and clearly he's trying to attack on the king side with his pawns, whereas I'm trying to get some good piece play on the queen side and maybe push these pawns. So if he plays something like bishop g2, I'm definitely going to plop this knight on c4. Okay. King b1. So an idea I'm seeing is knight e5 followed by knight c4. That way, if bishop takes, I put another knight on c4. So if I play knight e5, he might play b3, especially since this knight on e5 can't capture f3 just yet because of this knight being there. This knight is the only defender of f3. So if he plays g or b3, do I open it up and get a bishop in here? It's hard to say after that. Do I just play queen c7 here? Does that fall victim to any tactics? Well, he can sacrifice a piece and get these two pawns. Yeah, let's attack the a4 square with knight c. Knight c5. Then he plays. Okay, so knight c5 might not be right just yet. Let's go knight e5. It's more dynamic. Now I have both c4 ideas, and I can just, I don't know. He plays b3. I can play queen c7. And you might sacrifice a knight, so maybe I'll play b4 first. So I think he's kind of, I don't have the initiative, but I think he sees my piece play is, it needs to be thought about more than his pawn pushes for now. His pawn pushes might become super dangerous and deadly. But right now, they're not looking too dangerous because my king isn't yet committed to the king side. And he doesn't have much of piece support yet on the king side. He's got this rook, and that's about it. So I think he's going to play b3. And b3, I think I should heavily consider d5. Because he takes d5. Bishop b4. If he plays something like knight d to e2 to protect this knight and the pin, I play knight takes c3 or f3, and that attacks the queen. So I think that'd be very strong for me. I'm doing well on time. He's using more of his time. He's not doing bad just yet, but he's using more of his time than I am so far. Clearly, he's proceeding with caution. So I haven't really looked at what I would play if he plays f4. I mean, obviously, I guess I just have to play. I don't have to. f4, knight e to c4, bishop takes, knight takes c4. b3 could get dangerous for him. I don't want to, because of knight a3 check. I don't want to, at that point, trade. Okay, so he's positioning his rook. Very interesting. I think he's just ignoring my threats. Do I play d5? No, I think I play queen. I think I play queen c7. But I do have to be... it might be too early. I want to keep track of my move number. So, what is this? Okay. Move 14. We're still kind of in the opening, okay? So maybe I shouldn't proceed with middle game ideas, or should I? Should I just develop this bishop and castle? His pawns are pretty far advanced for that. But sometimes that works. Do I play b4 here? And this knight move here? No, because that leaves this weak. The king's in the center. Queen c7, h5, g6. The only thing I'm worried about with queen c7 is a knight sacrifice followed by checking. So do I play knight here right away? Get his bishop off? Rook takes, queen takes, knight a4. No. So now I'm starting to use a fair amount of time. Bishop e7, h5, g6, pawn takes, h takes. Then my rook is on the open file, so I think let's do that. It's still the opening. I want to keep castling options open. If he plays h5 here, I can play g6 and then go back to the queen side. Maybe play queen c7 at that point. I do want to stay ahead of him in the time because, as I said earlier, these sharp Sicilian lines, you want to save time for the end game. You know, if you waste all your time, or not waste, but if you use all your time in the opening, then you're going to be susceptible to losing on pretty basic endgame tactics. Okay, so I'm not going to think too much about knight c6, but I'm going to look at it. Knight c6. No, I think this knight plopped on c4 is going to be strong. I don't want to think too. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to use too much time on that. My queenside attack gets going. I can play something like queen a5. do I want to play something like d5 so I don't have to worry about this? I might want to keep my king in the center because he doesn't have a light squared bishop to attack here and gain tempo with check. Um, d5 opening out lines for the dark squared bishop. d5, e takes d5. Queen a5. I could play queen c7 here. I think I'm going to do that. Queen c7, f5, knight a3 check. Looks good. Yeah. Let's do this. I also should keep in mind right here, this knight is the only protector of e4. So I could play b4 here, bishop takes. Yeah, this is looking good for me. I'm feeling very confident. I think it's really important for me going forward to keep track of where I'm at in the game. Like I checked earlier, I was on move 14 when I checked earlier. So, move 14 is usually still in the opening. It's the end of the opening. So you don't need to waste so much time. If you don't see tactics right away, play a safe move that doesn't fall to tactics on you, against you, and keep moving and try and go for positions that you just like. Okay, so he plays this. I think I'm going to check. b4 might look a little slow. b4, f6, pawn takes. Do I take here? Do I play e5 here? I don't have to worry about a light squared bishop here. Or do I go with the original plan? Knight a3 check. If king h8, what do I do? Then b4? Knight a3 check, king h1, b4. Hold up, what's this knight protecting? Okay, yeah, and I'm not worried about this square anymore. So again, I don't want to keep playing all this time. Do we play b4 right away? b4, f6, pawn takes. I could play something like this too. Uh, maybe queen. Do I play d5 and open up lines for the bishop, like I said? Pawn takes, king takes, d5. This is just getting, now I have so many things to look at. And now time is really ticking. Whew. Damn. E5. Damn, bro, this is tough. I could even castle, maybe. No, castling, and then F6. We don't want that. Ooh, I want to play this so bad. But then pawn takes. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I might get this knight out of here right away. Yeah, let's do that. I gotta get this knight out of here. You can't play knight to e2 right now just because the knight takes. Um, so let's say he plays knight c3. I think he'll play, I mean, knight f3, but I think he'll play knight b3 here. And then after the knight moves, I'm looking at b4 because even if his knight attacks knight d5, I have knight. Um, I have knight checks on a3. Knight a3 check. If pawn takes, queen takes f2 check. That looks pretty good. Uh, maybe it doesn't. Well, we got to be careful with time. It's getting into the middle game. We're only on move 18. Getting into the middle game. I have 4 minutes and 30 seconds. He has 3 minutes and 10 seconds. I think the idea I am going with works. I think. Yeah, okay, so in what I was just talking about, after he plays knight d5 and I play queen takes f2 check. Okay, alright. Gotta move, gotta go. Okay. Do I check him here? Capture with the queen. Do I play d5 followed by that sequence? Oh, yeah, I'm liking that. Okay, so d5, knight takes d5, knight a3 check. pawn takes... Oh, this is tough. I have way too much to think about. It's after b4. I think knight takes... I think I might win a pawn here. Hopefully my calculation was correct. We will see. Queen takes. I'm going to play b4 and then queen takes. Yeah, f2 check. This should be okay for me. He's going to play knight d5, which does look not bad. I'm probably going to castle then. Oh wait, no, I can't then. Okay. Something to think about. Okay, I'm thinking take with the knight. That's what I'm thinking. Or I mean, take the knight with the bishop. Because he has to capture there. Because, oh wait, no he doesn't. Okay. Alright, so I gotta be careful. Okay, maybe that wasn't good. Maybe that was not good. I might have to play queen c6. Okay, yeah, I gotta do this. Oh no, that doesn't work. Yeah, I just played into a poor position, a tough position. And I think I have to retreat. Okay, he also has a clear hold on... Oh, I could have played rook d8. No, I couldn't have done that. I had to get the queen out of there. Ugh, so all of a sudden... Oh, that did work. That did work. Bishop, on the last move, bishop d5 takes d5. Did work. Shoot. Ugh, I thought it didn't work. Bishop takes d5. Rook. Okay. Alright. Oh, alright. I think this is good for me. Huh, what? I don't see his idea here. I think I have plenty of counterplay. After this, pawn takes with check. I mean, I don't want him to... Ah, his queen has this check. Okay. Okay, so he disconnected my rooks, which is good for him, obviously. Where's his knight going to go? Because he has to protect this pawn, too. So rook c8, c1 is a good move. I think I have to play queen d7 there. Okay, he's just going for it. Okay. I like this anyway. Rook, yeah. I like rook d8 anyway. Okay, so he grabs this pawn. He's going to grab b. Okay. My b. I'm going to take here. Attacking his queen. All of a sudden, it looks like we might be in business. 1 minute 15 left on my clock, 1:15 on his. This is not a simple pawn grab move. It's trying to create counterplay. I'm up a pawn in material. I opened up the center for my bishop. My bishop is still protected by the queen, and my queen is attacking his queen. He might play something like knight d4 to be tricky. I don't want to play takes d4 at that point. Pawn takes d4 because okay, he didn't get tricky. Okay, I don't have a whole lot, so I think h5 here is important. I don't see his idea behind queen c3 just yet. Oh, he's going to pile on the pressure on the e5 pawn, I believe. Okay, that too. How about this rook move? Oh, no, I can't do that. Okay. I got to play quick, man. It's getting tough. It's getting tough out here. Ah, shit, I completely missed that. Okay. Oh, that's tough. So another game that went into time trouble. And time trouble was this deciding factor. Ugh, and my bishop wasn't even under attack. Didn't even realize he was threatening. Checkmate. So what should I have done? I mean, a draw? Do I go for this draw-like game? And then, okay, so he's built a pin. No. Shit. Well, that was a good game, and it was a lot of fun, and it was very instructive. Let's see. Let's review it. Only 30 moves. Look at all that. Four losses in a row. I'm not feeling good about that. And probably 1, 2, 3. So like 3 out of the last 8 or 9. Like I've only won 3 out of the last 9, I mean. I think that's really, I mean, that's really just it. It's just time trouble. Because I think I was, well, actually, no, I don't think I was better than him the whole time. I was better than him at the beginning. And all the way up to this, probably here. Here is where I was like, okay, what do I do now? Actually, yeah, okay, so let's look at this. This is the critical time. Um, I just don't like looking at this on chess.com. Drives me crazy. Even though Lichess isn't the best. No, that's a lie. It is the best. Who did I play as black? All right. Turn the computer off. Okay. I definitely felt comfortable in the opening. So the game progressed pretty quickly. And look, right here, black is doing very well. Now the queen is kind of overloaded, so I should have taken advantage of that. How can I take advantage of that? Well, probably d5. Um, d5, so pawn takes, bishop here. Pawn here is a problem for him because like this, followed by, you know, me winning basically. So d5. What if I play d5 and he plays h3 right away? Yeah, that looks pretty strong. This looks pretty darn strong. So I think d5 should have been played sooner by me. Didn't have the guts, I guess. Especially since here I can castle. I have castling ability, so it's frustrating. Very frustrating. I do like d5 there. Yeah. just for example. Um, okay. Yeah, okay, so maybe d5 is a little early based on that continuation. Now let's look at dxe6. Bishop xc3. Bishop xc3 is incorrect here. Probably knight takes. And he plays something like this. Now I play, he can't take with the king. Double attack on the queen. No, that doesn't work for him. Oh wait, yeah, it might. It might. Okay, so, but I don't have to take. Ooh. Okay, so yeah, I have to play here. And okay, still looking pretty good for me. Still looking pretty good for me. Okay, so I do like d5 after all that analysis. How about d5 here? d5 here looks like it might be a little too slow. Let's see. Yeah, that's when I played this. So he plays here. And now I'm going for the G pawn. So I think actually maybe going for the G pawn was better. Oh, I know. No. Okay, well, no, I should have the D5 idea. Don't be afraid to pull the trigger. Okay, this just wasn't. As soon as I took the, could I have done this differently? Take the knight out right away. I think that actually, now that I'm looking at this, I feel like that was actually my original plan. Jeez, yeah, because he has to take with the rook. And now what? Okay, now he goes over here. And now, this was definitely the original plan. But, now what do I do? Yeah, I think now come back here. Does it work? Queen d7 looks like it works for at least for the next two moves. Can't play queen a7, queen b7, knight a5, knight a. But if he plays knight a5, rook takes, queen takes, and then my queen needs to stay on guard for c8. Oh, probably castles after that. Yeah, and then yeah, I'm good. I'm good. So here. Let's play queen d7. All right, so I want to come back, but this is an idea. And then something like this. But, you know, getting some compensation. He plays check.
Maybe we don't have compensation because he's going to get that A pawn. Let's say. Okay, I'm getting very deep into analysis. Wasn't the intention. What do I do here? Yeah, I don't know. So this is better though. This is better. Bishop x d5 first is definitely better. Okay. Yeah, I just played it bad in the endgame. All right. Well, that was a